Greetings from a train. I left Martinez, California, and I'm taking a journey to Paso Robles on the coast Starlight, an Amtrak train. And I'm just getting out of Martinez on a very foggy morning. I'll show you some of the sights along the way. And by the way, I am in my favorite sleeper car, which is the family room, because it is so spacious and there are windows on each side of this room. I'll do a little more detailed look at the room in a little while. Let's enjoy the ride. My attendant was nice enough to bring breakfast to my room. And breakfast this morning is scrambled egg sausage, a croissant, and some potatoes. I'll go get some coffee later. Meanwhile, we're still looking out at a foggy morning just outside of Martinez and headed to Emeryville. Okay, I'm about a half hour into this trip and we are stopping our first stop at Emeryville, California. And breakfast was good. Gonna have a little coffee and we're going to continue the journey. Well, that was a long stop in Emeryville. I really don't know why. There was no announcement why we were here for significantly longer than I would have expected, but for some reason we were. There's the station. This is a popular stop. It's your connection to BART into San Francisco and buses to San Francisco. So let's do a little room tour now that I've had a cup of coffee and I'm all relaxed and had a good breakfast. So you will see this couch that would turn into a bed at night and probably sleep one very comfortably, even a very tall person. And if you extended it, a smaller person, like a little kid, could sleep that way. And there's another top bunk for a child, as well as a top bunk for a person that wouldn't mind being up there in a cramped space, but you know, overnight you'd be sleeping. So that's a light, which is touch control, and that is temperature control at the bottom. There's a couple of those, so you can really regulate your light and your, well, just the light here. Now, there's a hook for your jacket, but something that I found kind of weird is that there is one electrical outlet in here. Just one, and it is not conveniently placed. As you can see, I have my table all ready for my little sewing projects, but there's no outlet over there. So I think the roomette does have an outlet right there, but not this family sleeper car. So what I did was I plugged in my phone that needed to be charged, and I opened the closet and tucked the phone way up here. So that it would charge. Okay, that's just an odd thing about this particular car. And there's also a call button for the attendant and some light control as well. There's another table here. There's a trash can here, and they pull out a few toiletries for you. There's another hook. And so I think that's a tour. I'm going to go do some projects and I'll let you know when we get to the next stop. Okay, folks, we are leaving Oakland. We were in Jack London Square, and I neglected to get a picture of the station. But as you leave Oakland, you see a whole lot of trash and homeless encampments and garbage and graffiti, and just, not a lot of nice views. So for that reason, I am going to get myself busy on my projects and just maybe forget looking out the window for just a little while. Okay, next stop is San Jose, the Derriden station. Looks like lots of people getting on here. Okay, so we're about halfway to my destination, Paso Robles. Between San Jose and Salinas, there's a lot of agricultural land. I like this part of the journey. It's pretty, it's clean. With the growing crops, it just seems fresh. Nice and quiet. Nice part of the ride. Next stop is Salinas. Okay, the train has stopped. We are at Salinas. And looks like a platform. I am not sure if that has a waiting room in there. But here we are. People are getting on and some are getting off the train. This is a fresh air stop, so if you want to get out and take a little walk, or if you want to smoke a cigarette, you have to do that 20 feet away, I think, from the train. But anyway, this is Salinas. Okay, folks, I have arrived in Paso Robles. There's the train. And there's not an inside waiting room here, just a platform, and then you proceed right out to where people can pick you up or where you can catch another bus. And I am going to head out shortly. Thanks for coming along with me on my ride, and take time to wander. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.